Good morning. I don't usually do this. Oh, let me introduce myself. I'm Kathy, known as Tucci Q. Anyway, I just wanted to send a shout out to everybody and um, say good morning and try to give a little motivation to those of you who are struggling and trying to get where you want to be. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in maintenance for over 4 years now. I had lost 139 pounds, and I started officially my official journey because I've been there where some of you have been, where you had started and couldn't get through it and restarted and restarted. Oh, I was one of them. But at that time, I didn't really talk to my coach. I joined online and I was assigned a coach. And I was, I guess, kind of shy to talking to somebody. Um, I really didn't know what it was all about. All I knew is my friend lost weight with Metafast under a doctor, and I looked it up and I joined. But I didn't read, I didn't go online, I didn't learn everything I needed to learn. I did lose 65 pounds and I maintained it for a little while. But when the emotions came in and the stress came in and the workload came in, I didn't know how to handle it. And I kept putting on more of the weight. What I say I didn't do properly is basically when I made my lean and greens, I still had starch. But when my health started declining, um, I had many issues. I had sciatica, heart leakage. I had stomach issues. I had severe arthritis in my knees. I had sciatica. I had high blood pressure. Oh, everything. And my doctor kept telling me I had to lose weight, that he's surprised I even wake up in the morning. The workload, I mean, it was horrible. It was really horrible. And then my father got ill and then working like, 15 hours and oh, it was just too much. So I finally made my decision after, of course, I did communicate with my coach, who became one of my best friends. She was more than a coach. She listened to me, she listened to my problems. Even when I wasn't following, she was always there, always. And I regretted that I didn't talk to her in the beginning. I was kind of shy. I mean, I am a civil servant and I do work with the public and work with many kinds of people. But if I didn't know a person, I was kind of in a shell. And I think because my weight gain had put me in more of a shell. Anyway, let's get to the point. Um, when I made my final choice, I knew my why. I knew that I wanted to wake up in the morning. And I knew that I had to do this because I won't. Plain and simple. I won't. And believe me, once I started, yeah, of course, the first week is a little hard. But after that, I had so much energy and I just kept going and going. Then I was convinced to do a profile, not realizing because I was stupid when it came to Facebook and, um, all that internet stuff. I did a profile, and then my coach, she knew where she was going with that. Once I saw the difference in my profile, I mean, I didn't realize it was going to go public, and it did. And then I started, boy, I was getting so much motivation, especially in Live Right. I was rocking the program. Believe me, I was rocking. Every week I was taking pictures, and I was motivating other people, and I feel really great about that. In Live Right also. So I just want to show you that you can. You can do it when you put your mind to it. And believe me, I spent New Year's, I spent my birthday, I spent Easter, I spent Lent, I spent every holiday, Thanksgiving. I was so into it. I did not deviate at all. I stuck strictly to program, strictly. And now, don't mind my mess here. I want to show you some of the items after 4 years. Once you get your habits of health together and you know what you want and you feel good, you want to continue your health and you want to develop a happy, healthy lifestyle. And I just want to show you this is, how many years later I actually started weight loss in 15 and I got down to 139 May 20th of 2016. Um Oh, by the way, I'm on the 5-in-1 right now. That's just to get some of those little extra pounds off from medication that I had been taking that I'm no longer taking, thank God. But I just want to give you an idea. I mean, don't mind the mess here, but this is my small little pantry. Because I saw some people asking where do they put their stuff? What do they do with their pantry? I don't have anything in here that's not healthy. Everything here is healthy. And because I developed a healthy lifestyle. Um, my husband used to buy peanut butter and cookies. It went into a can, so I didn't see it. And the peanut butter went on the top shelf, so I would have to really climb up there because I don't put my items on the top shelf, which just made it like I don't need that, really. The only time I used it really was to give my dogs their pill. But now he's on the 5-in-1, so because of his health issues, and there's no peanut butter in this house. There's nothing in this house. So even if I wanted to have something, and sometimes, something sometimes, and I'm in maintenance, and I'm on the 5-in-1. So even when I was in maintenance without the 5-in-1, I didn't have anything. I actually also stayed away from pasta because I knew and I know that's my downfall. Like some peanut butter is a downfall. Well, pasta was my downfall. And I would have it occasionally when I went out, but I would have whole wheat. Um, and eventually I didn't have that because I just got used to not having starch, in that sense. So I'm going to try to turn this around. And by the way, this is my morning look. I don't normally do this. Um, but I figured I'm up, I'm early, and I just want to shout out, give a little motivation, and show some of you newbies how great this program is and how if you let it work, it will work and you'll get your mindset. So let me turn this around. Mind the mess. Okay, so here, don't mind the mess. It needs a paint job in here too. But see, this is what I have. Jello, those cookies are not cookies, it's just the jar. The jar is because it's sentimental. It was my grandmother's. I don't know why my camera looks blurred. Let me see. Now it's good. To blur. Okay, here we go. So I even still have this, and I use this occasionally. It's probably expired though, but I don't care. It always tastes good. My Jello. Oh, that's my cat stuff. Just the little containers. But here's the containers. I put, oh, can you see that? I put the main things that I use in small containers here. And the rest of them go in a large container that I keep downstairs. Because I don't have a lot of room in this apartment. Downstairs, I just keep it in a box. Oh, I can't see now. All right, well, there. And those are my containers. I have my little stuff. And that's it for here. And I'm going to turn. And even my cabinet, yeah, I have my spices and stuff, which now I'm not using. Well, occasionally a few little things, but this is, don't mind this mess. This is my daily workstation. Okay, it's a mess. I even have my healthy eating habits there, my messy kitchen, all my little items that I like to have in the morning. My coffee soft serve, that's for my coffee. I liquefy that and use it as my milk. And then my cabinet up there. It's all teas, PB, seasoned. See? I got the habits of health. Oh, don't mind that mess. And then I have, oops, just the coffee and cups and different things there. So I'm around again. And that's it. You know, I wish I could show you some pictures and films. I'm going to try to do that. Maybe put a few pictures together and show you all. But I have to say that it's an amazing journey and I love it. And it's don't get discouraged. If you feel that you're going to get discouraged or you want to quit, call your coach. That's what your coach is there for. That's what I'm here for. I have my clients call me. Sometimes they text me throughout the day if they have a problem. And believe me, I used to do the same thing. My coach is Gina. She's amazing, amazing person all around. And that's, that's my story. And it can be your story too. And then just think about coaching. I mean, it's an amazing thing to reach out, for people to reach out to you and to help others, to give them the same gift of life. I know Gina did. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to reach out and say my little, right? Okie dokie. Ciao.